Hey guys, I'm RozaldVaneGAME and welcome back to another part of Assassin's Creed 2. Where we last left off was that our last session, or welcome to another part and session, of course, of Assassin's Creed 2. In the last part, we finished up the sequence and defeated another enemy of the Templars, or aka the Templars. And now we are going in for another sequence. We're into our second or third to last sequence, I believe. I don't even know which sequence it was. But in general sense, we are kind of closing in on the finish line here for this game. I mean, right now we're just kind of like doing our own things with the sorry, I was looking at the notoriety. I was like, notoriety? Give me the notoriety or something. But yeah, in the last session part, we just finished the sequence, and we are getting closer to the end of this game. We got like probably 2, 3, maybe even 4 more sequences to go to deal with before we can probably call it a game for this game. And we have a bunch of side quests and side stuff to do still. But yeah, I haven't really done anything outside of this, outside of the recordings. I should be doing something soon, hopefully. I want to get all the feathers before I continue onwards to the next session, but we'll see how long that'll take for me to actually come to that conclusion. Okay, let's go to do the Templar lair. That's the one thing I saw earlier in the last session that we unlocked, because... Oh, and we have a lot of things we had to do for the viewpoints. No. Give me the map, give me the map. There we go. Okay, so the lair is out there. Oops, too far. Yeah, we'll take the viewpoint. So, yeah, basically that was what it was in the last session. But yeah, getting down to the exciting parts now. I want to talk about 2 things, because E3 has already went and passed. E3 has already went and passed, and one of the biggest things that I'm playing here is Assassin's Creed 2, which means that I get to talk about Assassin's Creed Origins, because that's another game that's coming up this year, I believe it was saying. I think it was this year, but if it's not this year, then it would be most likely next year if they choose to delay it one more time. Which I hope they do delay it a little bit till springtime, because I don't think I'll be able to start a Let's Play of it until springtime. Or if they do release it in the fall, I would probably not have it available until winter time, because I'm on vacation by that, or I'm not gonna have vacation until my school is over, of course. But I have it planned where if any games that I am interested in that I want to purchase and start, I'll start it over the break of the winter break. But I will not be able to continue it and finish it until damn it. And I'm not gonna finish it and continue it until I come back for the summer, in a sense, because I get too busy and stuff like that, and I got school that will occupy most of my time, and so I won't be able to continue further without it. Yeah, so anyways, that's the case there. But Assassin's Creed Origins, watched a buckload of gameplay videos, because the developer, or the creative director, I believe it was, he was showcasing a lot, like a lot. Like, in the boundaries of the same area of, like, I'm gonna heal up a little bit. In the boundaries of the same level, or city, there was a lot to do. And then he showed the size of the map after the Uplay E3 experience. After the Uplay E3 experience, he showed the whole map size, and it was amazingly large. But I don't know how accurate that will be in the final version, as I always say to myself, like, is this gonna be true? Is this gonna be true? Because most games show like their potential of what they're going to be planning for early on, but nothing is exact until they are like released fully. And as a developer myself, like as a game developer, a upcoming and new beginner to game development, I kind of realize these things where like it will depend on how fast they work with these things and how long they've spent working on these things, because the game isn't just like based on like RNG, I guess I would say. Like this game, like, I mean, it does kind of have RNG in there in the Origins, but it's like not as much so than like other games would. But yeah, coming across Origins made me think this reminds me of Witcher 3, and it does. Origins reminds me of Witcher 3, but the minus or the takeaway from it is that there's less of a complexity to it. Like there's a lot less complexity to this game, to the Assassin's Creed game. It's no longer a real Assassin's Creed game, honestly. It doesn't feel like a new or another. No. Oh my god, that was close. It's not. It doesn't feel like an Assassin's Creed game anymore. It feels more like a Witcher 3 kind of game, where instead of history being told, it's more like, or more instead of like a story of monsters and beasts in a Witcher 3 or a Witcher trying to fight against the stuff. It's like more so about an assassin trying to journey through the past of Egypt and such to claim the lands back to the assassins in a sense. That's what Origins feels for me, and like that's what the story is being shown there. But yes, gameplay wise, it's so much like Witcher 3, but the minus, the complexity I'm mentioning here is the fact that it doesn't have any random stats, extra stats and numbers. They only have stats up to the point of health given given and attack being given. Like that's the only two things that I see that was very important to the thing. It's kind of linear, but yet it's linear yet kind of complex somewhat, only depending on what weapon you're using actually, because they don't give you the details of what weapon you're using. Instead, they kind of give you the details of like how much damage it does and stuff like that, which to me is kind of like baloney almost, but it's like nothing. It's like kind of the basic stuff. I mean, if a player like me sees a higher number, obviously I would take the higher number weapon rather than care about what level requirement, or no, rather than care about what it does for me in terms of a battling scenario. But I think it's more reliable towards the player thinking, what benefit will I have using a spear or a sword kind of thing. That's what I think it was catering towards. Oh, there's another thing here. No, I want to see if I can find the secret thing here. So yeah, I'm spending some time just looking for some viewpoints. I don't know why I have to look for his viewpoints now, but I guess I should spend some time hunting for the viewpoints nonetheless. Because we're almost closing in on the finish of these viewpoints. Let me go climb up. I believe this is the one with the... I don't know. I feel like this is the one that's kind of like on the walls or something. Alright, let's look at the other wall. Or maybe it's on the front side? Nope, not on the front side. Oh, there it is. Found it. Get me in there, secret-wise.
I don't know what's happening to me. I have been in the machine. You keep putting me back in, and I am losing control. It's all blurring together.
Maybe. I mean, Desmond didn't have that effect.
I'm holding a rifle. Gettysburg is in the distance. I just stabbed a man, and there is blood on my waistcoat. I'm at the opera. Soprano. So beautiful. I'm in bed with her. She cries as I fuck her. I'm speaking at the forum. No one listens. I'm in the forest hunting. Oh, the moon. I can see the moon.
Interesting. So
I'm
he's
here. I have to stay here until you understand. Listen, why do we have these gifts, these abilities? Because it's in our blood.
No, I had a small realization of something, and that is the fact that one of the Assassin's Creed Syndicate, when they were doing Assassin's Creed Syndicate, they took somebody's freedom and turned him into like a prophet kind of thing. which in terms sort of mentions that he uses the user blood to sort of pass down generations of what they are supposed to do and stuff like that. So yeah, so it's not the apple, I guess. I mean, it doesn't look like there's apple related. I mean, these two already have apples in them. Instantaneously I figured that out. This one looks like it has one. Nothing there. Nope. Let's say she has one, I guess. And maybe this one? No? The seeds were planted as two worlds became one. Behold, the assassin, the children of two worlds. So maybe if there was two people, I guess? No. I'm trying to figure this out. It's like a little confusing. I mean, there are bird significations here. Rape of Europa? Really? I don't know. This is hard to say. They all seem to be... Well, Madam X is the only one that doesn't seem Greek-wise. Doesn't seem like a Greek painting. Everything else is like Greek or sort of related to Greek sort of thing. Hard to say, really. Is it the cloth that they sleep on? I mean, I see some cloths that they're sleeping on. A lot of them have a cloth. It's hard to say because there's no, like, clear detail. It says seeds, right? So I don't see any seeds whatsoever. Only this one has kind of like the seeds, it looks like. What is the key point of this? Is the question here too, as well. Like, what's the key points that I'm looking for here? Let's say it's on the cloth, I guess. My bet is on the cloth. No cloth here, cloth there. No cloth, no cloth. Cloth? Nope. I don't get it. Is it because of couples, maybe? And Io. And the swan. And... No, it's not because of two names. Okay. Huh. What is it that they have that we don't know? I know these gals have, like, the apple. Those two have apples. I'm sorry. I feel like she has an apple. She doesn't because her hands is kind of clear, mostly. She's not holding on to anything, literally. You can't see it. Here, you cannot even see it at all. Really? Does she have an apple in her hand? I don't even know. There's no apples in her hand either. No. It's really hard to determine here. I don't know what to determine. Of two worlds. Dana, three graces, Venus of Jupiter and Io, Madame X, the Swan, Cleopatra before Caesar. No. Yeah, this is gonna be incredibly hard to figure out. Yeah, I'm starting to have no hope on what I'm looking for here. No, I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna have to look for. The seeds were planted as two worlds became one. Trees? I mean... Yeah, some of these don't have trees. All right, let me go with the clue of trees. There's plants there. There's plants there. A plant there. I'll skip that over for now. And there's a plant there. Which one in the pictures here doesn't have a tree that's more obscure or less obscure? There's a tree there. I feel like this one doesn't have a tree, really. This one doesn't. This one with it. And then I would replace it with this. No? Damn it! It's so hard to figure out, really. Oh man, this is really trumping me good. This is really, like... This is the only one that kind of seems less obvious now. It seems less obvious than the other ones now. The seeds were planted as two worlds became one. Behold, the assassins. The children of two worlds. Alright, I'll be right back. Give me a second. Alright, welcome back. So apparently, the clue that was given to me when I searched it online is mortals and immortals. Basically, people who are gods and people who aren't gods. So, for example, this one. This one has Dana and Zeus. Dana is basically a mortal person, but Zeus is a god. So I have to look for people who are like this, I guess. The swan is the thing. Yeah, I was kind of wondering if it was this, but no. There we go. Much better. Yeah, the last one is apparently the one I think it was. Okay, so that's all it was. Okay, I thought there was more to it, but it ends up not being much. Alright, we are almost there to the end of the truth. I mean, we're slowly getting there. I mean, that was difficult because that was kind of too obscure to me. Well, that's fine, I guess, since we had to look up the answers. Which sucks, but too late, you know. I couldn't get it because they didn't tell me exactly what they were looking for. It wasn't clear enough. So, oh well. Let's get down. Let's check the map, see where else we're going here. Yeah, we're gonna go full circle here. Yeah, we're gonna come full circle to get the Templar lair. I'm hoping to get the Templar lair before this episode ends. Get into that, and then that'll be it. And then in the next part, we will start picking up the main missions again. Oh, sorry.
Ah, you have lost the mind, yes?
Yes. Alright, here we go. No! Damn it. I don't like this place as much because I noticed this is the section where there's a lot of water-based things. Like, there's no, like, way of getting out of these water sections. The reason why I'm doing most of the assassin contract as well is to prevent myself from doing more side stuff here because there's a lot. It's a lot difficult with the Venice area because of the water, like the water zones, because you're required to hop from building top to building top, and that's more harder to be stable for doing these things. Although it's the best way to sort of get to places, it's more risky because you can land on the floor and get hurt double the amount and stuff like that. And you can get in the water, forcing you to be slower at what you do, and so on and so forth. So, yeah. Anyways, back to the Assassin's Creed Origin things. Yeah, so it's kind of like Witcher, but just minus the complexity. I hope that it's probably just as good as how it kind of matches kind of the morality system that Witcher 3 can possibly have. It kind of looks like it because there was a little cutscene for the side quest where you try to defend this guy who's being beaten and you want to know if he's innocent or not. Don't know if it's a real choice kind of thing, like choice and then results kind of thing. Multiple different results, that is, depending on how you do how the player does the action. No idea if that's how it works, but it would be cool and awesome if it was like that, because the Witcher system is, for a reason why the Witcher system would be great, as an Assassin's Creed game, is that it would give the player much more freedom to be a real assassin, where they get to choose as an assassin to decide how they feel towards a subject that involves them. And that would make a huge change up to it would be the hugest change up to the Assassin's game. Oh, there's a codex page here. Let me steal this chest first. Let me get this. Got it. I got so much money now. I'm like not even spending a single bit of coin. Yeah, the guy was gonna go and try to help me with the singing. Oh wow. I was gonna grab a sword and then throw it at him. Whatever. Alright, cool. Let's pick up this codex page. This is like the third to last, I guess? I don't remember. Can't remember if it's true. Alright. Alright, let's go and find the next viewpoint here before we get into things. Guess I'll go to this one. It's kind of hard. Kind of hard to get to the right ones that you want to go to. But yeah, Assassin's Creed Origins would be perfect that way. But I need to probably wait till the game gets released and I will get into it, play it when I'm able to play it, and then yeah. Like by the time that starts up, I hope I don't have another series that I have not completed. Like I hope I didn't have another Assassin's Creed game in progress, and that's my only hope. That by the time I finish Assassin's Creed 2, I might. I want to start playing Brotherhood, but Brotherhood isn't on Xbox backwards compatibility, so that's another issue that I have with it. What are you doing? What the hell? That guy, the thief, is just like just walking about. Alright, anything else in here? No? Okay. Gonna keep moving on. Alright, let's go. But yeah, yeah, I just hope, my biggest hope is that I don't get caught up with Brotherhood and then I have to work on Origins and then I have to work back to back with these two Assassin's Creeds. That's double the work for me, but at the same time helps me a lot. At the same time, it helps me progress faster with the franchise of Assassin's Creed. Alright, let's go fast, let's go, 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 go. You can't throw me down. I'm gonna kill you when you're before you throw me down. Is there a person up here? No, there isn't. Okay. Alright, fast. Go up. Well, they can't get me anyways. Even when they caught me, they would just shoot arrows at me and they're like, I just fall down and I kill them anyways, in a sense. But yeah, that's all I hope for. Like, when I finish this, hopefully I have enough time allocated to finish Brotherhood, or if not Brotherhood, then maybe Assassin's Creed 3. I don't know. I might skip forward, not because I want to skip forward, not because I want to skip forward, in a sense. Wait, where is this? Oh, this is another area. Okay. I was confused because the map was different by that point. I want to skip forward because of the sake of compatibility, the backwards compatibility bullcrap that happens to be a thing. Not saying it's bullcrap now, because I'm going to be talking about that too. I forgot about that. But the bullcrap that they don't want to put in Brotherhood, especially with the fact that they already got Revelations. And then they have the third one, which was really recent as of this point of recording. They haven't done Brotherhood. I'm still wanting Brotherhood. I'm going to keep screaming for them to, like, I want to keep screaming, why not Brotherhood, you know? You got all three of the trilogy. The Ezio trilogy is on the next gen, or the current gen console, I think it was. I think it's available for the current gen console, but it's kind of like it's buy alone, like you have to buy it separately and everything. But that's not the case that I'm worried about. The case that I'm worried about is that why isn't it already up? Because they clearly had it ready to go, I think, and that they already have like, what, 2 more? Like, they only had like this one and the 4th one left, but the 4th one already has its standalone, like, current gen, like it already has its own version of itself on the Xbox One, that it doesn't really need a backwards compat. Even like Rogue was backwards compatibility as well too, but that's only because it wasn't on this platform just yet when it was released. It was decided that it was only going to be current gen exclusive until people realized that it was not fun to not have it on the current gen consoles. So that was the biggest reasons why I would say that it needs Brotherhood here, because Brotherhood is also important here as well. But anyways, what is it? What is this place with the secret stuff? Alright, the truth. Is it under the bridge? No, it's not under the bridge. Oh well. I was thinking it was under the bridge. Guess not. Unless I'm on the wrong bridge. Yeah, I might not be on the... Like, I know it's this bridge in general, but it's not... It doesn't seem like anything's showing up here. Alright, well, it doesn't... Yeah, it doesn't show like there's anything going on here. Oh, well. I was thinking it would be here. Oh, my bad. Thank you for stopping me. No! That guy, freaking... I feel like he stole my money somehow. Whatever. He jumped in the water himself. I didn't do anything. Oh, well. I'll just pick up this boat. Screw it. Alright, let me see. What's the next thing I want to go for here? I'm literally wasting time. Just not trying to do my best on getting these things done. God damn it. I want to get these things done already. God dang it, me. Alright, here we go. Rope. Alright, so yeah, that's what I would say of backwards compatibility. Still demanding Brotherhood, but big tops up with backwards compatibility. Like, since I'm mentioning it here, backing it up here, we have the original Xbox. Like, the original Xbox is now available for... oh, wrong side. I went the wrong side. Wait, how can I not access this area? Oh, is there like another cut-off region here? Another region that they cut off on me? You know what? No. Get up. I wanna roll this. Let's roll this back. Let's roll this back to land. And I'll just walk by foot, I guess. It's kind of weird that they put a barrier right off the bat. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. Let's go. Alright, not this direction.
Murderer! Stay back!
Oh no, not him! What? How did he discover me? Oh my god, these guys are just no. Oh my god, what's going on here? I'm getting into a chase that I don't want to get into. Alright. Alright, well, I'm gonna keep moving. Screw it. How? Oh, I thought I was like, how is... I was like thinking, how the hell do you got another area that I can't be in again? Alright, well, it looks like it's a very formidable wall, it looks like.
Get him!
Oh my god, these guys.
Saving us time! Running straight to the cemetery!
Ah, no! Fine, if you want me to fight that much, here we go. Come on, you want to fight, right? Bring it! Alright, here we go.
Just let me go! I'm nobody!
Got him! Oh, I like how the guy's pushing the other guy.
I'm only visiting!
Oh! There we go. Much better. Freaking think I wouldn't do that? Come on. Alright, so the thing I'm looking for is... The last viewpoint is apparently in the area, the little arena thing there. Oh man, this is gonna be a troublesome thing. I think I remember this for sure. This is like the assassination is like over water apparently. Like all of the fighting is gonna be in the water or near the water. It's like, this is like the truth behind, or this is the true meaning of water battle and stuff. It's annoying, but...
Merda! Get him!
Oh, thank you, please.
Go!
Got it. I went down already. There we go. Alright, let's go. In here, I believe. Like, I just want the viewpoint, and that's it. Like, I just want this viewpoint and be done with it. Because once I'm done with this viewpoint, I'm done. I don't need to worry about the viewpoint for the next part. Yeah, so that's mainly it for me in that sphere of the two important things: backwards compatibility and Assassin's Creed Origins. Those were the two things I wanted to talk about. I think they were the only ones that were new and that related to this video, because I am playing on backwards compat and I am playing Assassin's Creed. I avoided speaking about Assassin's Creed in the Watch Dogs 2 series, but in the Assassin's Creed 2 series I talked about other things that are Uplay related, so yeah. Oh, also I can also talk about the Xbox conference here as well. But I'll save that for the next part for sure. Because backwards compatibility was the biggest one out of that, and I think that relates the most to what we're doing here. So I would recommend that, I would recommend myself talking about that stuff here rather than anything else, anywhere else. Alright, let's go for that. Yeah, this thing is obscure. This region has not been opened up yet. I think that's where the last sequence is at, if I recall it being. So we're gonna have to deal with that later on, not now. But I can feel the end.
Decency law that applies to just such things?
I don't know. But I feel like we're near the end, so it's pretty good that we're closing in on the finish line here for Assassin's Creed 2. And, oh, no. And, yeah, that's what I hope for, just to finish this in time to start Brotherhood, and then just finish Brotherhood in, like, about the span of 2 months, maybe. But it requires me to, like, do these 30-minute episodes and do less of the side stuff, side objectives and such. But then who knows, I might still do the side objectives, and it may push the series a little further down the line for more episodes, but that's only because I want to finish up the side stuff so I can get less problematic with it and all. Alright, anyways, I don't think I have enough time to do the Templar lair, but I will save this Templar lair section for the next part. But let me load it in and then I'll end the episode there. You know what? Yeah, I'll end it here right here. So thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you guys haven't. Hope to see you guys in the next part or in the video minds. And hope you guys have a great, amazing day, week, and night, or whenever you're watching this. And that'll be it for me in this part for today. And in the next part, we'll continue into this Templar lair. And we will also go into main missions and stuff. Hopefully finishing up the sequence again. And also get into some side stuff like Assassin's Contract. We're going to have to get most of that done before anything. So anyways, that's it for me today. So, Roz.